Good morning. How are you?
Alright, Miss, I'm gonna be right back. I joined, but I gotta go really quickly. Wake up my sister so she doesn't miss school.
Go.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go do that if you don't mind.
Okay. Hurry up. You're
I'll
good.
be back. I'll be back.
Okay. Good morning to all of you. Glad you're here. It's another wonderful day. Not too hot, not too cold. Remember, everyone should be working on some assignment for ELA that needs to be completed. Progress reports come out next Friday.
Miss, when is Thanksgiving break? In 2 weeks?
Yep, the week after next.
Okay.
Then you'll be free for a whole week. Okay, let me finish putting this in and then we will be ready to start. right. One more thing I have to do, and then I will be right with you. Hmm. Okay. I don't know what that is. All right. Darn it. Did I send that? Okay, good, good, good. All right, here we go. We're gonna do announcements. So please turn your cameras on. Let's watch announcements and then we'll get ready for our first activity. All right, here we go.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please join me in the Be Kind Pledge. I pledge to be encouraging, be supportive, be positive, be helpful, be honest, be considerate, be thankful, be responsible, be respectful, and to be a friend. Our new hoodies are on their way. Remember, we don't sell these hoodies. These Pendergast Roadrunner hoodies are only available by giveaway to folks that are doing their very best every single day, getting up early, getting on Zoom, getting their work turned in, asking for help, participating, engaging in lessons. We are watching for you. We want to get you a new hoodie, but you got to do what you're supposed to do. Let's watch and let's see who gets these hoodies. Good luck. Attention, if you are a girl in kindergarten through 5th grade, scholarships are available for Strong Girls United virtual classes. This winter, scholarships are available for 7 weeks of virtual Strong Girl classes that begin in January and meet on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. This has a retail value of $95, and they're coached by female college athletes and involve movement and mental skills and mentorship. Contact Coach Myers if you are interested, and he can get you applied. Don't forget about our turkey coloring contest. When you come up to grab your lunches, grab a sheet from one of the ladies up here and get those turkeys turned into us by November the 24th. You can decorate them any way you want. You don't just have to color them, but you can decorate them as well. Remember, prizes go to the winners. We're looking for awesome turkeys.
Ooh,
Now check out these Lexia Superstars. Isais Duran, you are a Lexia Superstar. Ethan Santiago Vasquez, you are Alexia Superstar. Eric Montalongo Montoya, you are Alexia Superstar. We have some Capit Superstars in Miss Oliver's class. Congratulations to Oliver and Liz. They completed level 1 already. Congratulations. Check out some of these lifelike habitats the students in Miss Short's class built while at home. Awesome job, you guys. So Miss Bongon's class is learning about the sun and Benjamin Franklin. So check out some of these cool projects. Here's a pineapple sun and a sun made out of handprints. Very cool. And did you know Ben Franklin invented the bifocals? Here's a pair of student-made bifocals. Here's some edible bifocals. And even more delicious-looking edible bifocals. Nice job, Miss Bongon students.
Very cool.
For lunch today, we got chicken nuggets and a whole grain dinner roll and fresh fruit and sliced carrots. Come on up between 10:30 and 12:30 and grab your lunch. Remember, we feed all kids under the age of 18 at no cost. At Pendergast, no registration required. Be sure to pick up a turkey coloring page and decorating page while you're up here for our turkey contest. See you soon. So today, I think we'll start some Thanksgiving trivia. First question, what famous Christmas song was originally written for Thanksgiving? Think of all the Christmas songs you know. Which one was originally written for Thanksgiving? Good luck. Good morning, Pendergast staff and students. Today is Thursday, November the 12th. Thank you so much for getting up and getting on Zoom with us early in the morning this morning. Hope you had an enjoyable day off yesterday. Thanks again to our veterans for protecting and serving our country and our freedoms in our country. We do appreciate that, Ms. Huff and Mr. T. Big shout out to you two as our staff members that are veterans. Again, hope you enjoyed yesterday. Back to work today. Today's Thursday, so we only got 2 more days to the weekend, so we're almost there already. Again, thanks for getting up, getting your work turned in. Hopefully yesterday was a chance to get caught up on some things as well for you students that are behind an assignment or two. Don't fall too far behind because it's super hard to get caught back up if you get far behind. So make sure you're getting your work done in Seesaw and Google Classroom, and you're turning that stuff in every day to get credit for being here at school and for doing what you're supposed to do for your grade level. We want to make sure we pass everybody on to the next grade at the end of this year. So if you're doing your work and doing the very best you can, I guarantee you'll move on. If you're not, well, not so much for you guys. We need to get you guys caught up. So again, if you're working so hard and you're doing the very best you can, that's all we can ask for you guys. Just a few announcements this morning. Teachers, make sure you're signing up in the LMS for the district PD for the next 2 district Wednesdays. The first one is the 18th, which is next Wednesday, and the second one is in December, but you can sign up for both now, I believe, and check the email I sent out, I think on Monday about those for sign up information. And it's all in the LMS now, so don't forget signups for every PD is now in that LMS system. Also, we got Fast Bridge and Illuminate testing coming up after Thanksgiving as well. We got a short window to get all that done. So we'll be doing some Illuminate testing and Fast Bridge before Christmas break. And that'll start right after Thanksgiving break. So that's coming up quickly. Time is moving super fast. Thanks so much again for all the cool projects we celebrated in the announcements this morning. Teachers are really thinking outside the box and really giving some great hands-on opportunities for kids. So I do appreciate that kids are working so hard to get some projects done and they're applying what they're learning and using their hands to do it, and that's super cool. It really beats worksheets and it really beats bubble sheets and things like that. And those are great ways to assess kids as well, but the projects, those are the best. That way I can see that kids are applying what they're learning and using their hands to do it. So congratulations for working so hard. Thank you so much. That's about all we have for you today. Come on up and grab your lunch today. Pick up that turkey coloring contest sheet to do in your fun time. And just have a great Thursday. And we will see you around very, very soon. Do what's expected the best you can, even when no one's watching. We'll see you soon.
Yay. All right. Really quickly, I have one thing to do. Please work. She's still in the waiting room. I don't know what's going on. Hang on for just a second. Please work on an assignment that you need to do. I just need a minute. And then we're going to do our Nearpod. All right. Okay. Nearpod. We've been talking about text structure, how informational text can be set up in certain ways to help you understand what the author is talking about and where they're going. So we're going to do a Nearpod. I'm going to also connect it to your Google Classroom. So here's your code. I'm going to put it in your Google Classroom as well. No, 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 not Miss Rennie's. Okay, give it a minute and it should be there for you to look at. In the meantime, put the code in, go to join.nearpod.com. Is everybody there? Let's see. We have 11 of you. The code is up here in the left corner. Join.nearpod.com. Come on in. Join up. Let's go. Good job for the 14 of you who have already signed in. Thank you for following directions. Come on, sign up. Got 6 more of you. No, more than 6, 7, 8, 9 of you. Come on, Chris. Luciano. Pablo, where are you? Sign up. Let's go. Come on, Martin. I don't see ya.
Miss, I can't even see the code. What's the code?
Hang on, I'll go back. 2SGCX. I will put it in the chat. Come on, sign up. Let's go. You can do it. Juan, are you in? Christian? Yay, Christian's there. Juan, where are you?
I'm going in right now.
Okay, please hurry. Pablo, come on. Kayla left. Okay, Pablo left. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So text structure, informational text, it's how the author chooses to set up their writing, okay? So we're gonna be reading 2 articles. Actually, you're gonna be reading 2 articles. So here we go. Louise Braille by Noah Remnick. Come on, move. Can you guys see that? Probably not, huh? Here we go. All right. Ah. Better? All right, Louise Braille. Shall we read it together? Yes? No? Are you guys going to sleep? It's too early? No comments? Oh, come on, guys. She's not coming in either. All right, I'm going to start, then I'll call on you to come and read. All righty. Have you ever noticed when you step into an elevator that next to the button showing the floor numbers, there are small plates with a series of raised dots and bumps? Did you ever wonder what those bumps and dots mean and why they are there? When you run your fingers over those plates, you feel the ridges. When blind people touch them, they read the floor numbers. In a grid of 6 bumps with 2 across and 3 down, A configuration of 2 raised bumps across the top and 1 down on the right side is the number 4. 1 dot on the top left side and 2 across the middle is the number 8. Who invented this elaborate set of bumps and dots that comprise an entire alphabet and numerical system that allows blind people to read with their fingers? Was it a distinguished scientist or a brilliant author or perhaps a famous artist? Victor, please read.
The actually part?
Uh-huh.
Actually, the system, which is called the Braille, was created by a blind 12-year-old French boy and was named for him. Louis was not always blind. He became blind by accident. Louis Braille was born on January 4th, 1809, in a small country village near Paris called Coupvray.
Yes.
His father was a leather worker who made harnesses and other leather goods. One day, when he was just 3 years old, Louis was in his father's leather workshop. Like many young children, Louis enjoyed imitating his father. He was fiddling with an owl, a small tool with a round wooden handle and a sharp pointed metal tip that is used to punch holes into leather. While he was playing with this owl, slipped and poked Louis in the eye. Ouch. A doctor treated the wound as best he could and patched the eye. But the eye became infected and the infection spread to the other eye. Within a short time, young Louis was totally blind in both eyes.
Oh, very sad, huh? 3 years old.
That
And
must have hurt.
it must have. Poor baby. January 4th, 1809. That was before we had penicillin, before we had amoxicillin, any of those um, medications that help prevent infection, way before then. So there was nothing they could really do. All right. In those days, many blind people became beggars or performers in sideshows. But Lewis's parents refused to allow their son's disability to get in the way of his studies or his life. Lewis attended school like his brothers and sisters, relying on his creativity, intelligence, and drive to become obstacles. To help him navigate the village, his father made him canes. The local priest taught him to use his other senses to learn, his hearing to distinguish the calls of different birds, and his sense of smell to identify different plants and flowers. Luis was one of the brightest students in his school. Max, please read.
From what I
Right here.
in 1819 at age 10, Louis earned a scholarship to attend the Royal Institution for Blind Youth in Paris, the first school in the world devoted to blind children. For Louis, going to the school meant leaving his family and the village he knew well, where he felt safe. But Louis and his family knew that the school offered him the best opportunity to get an education and lead a successful life. There he excelled in studying history, math, science, and grammar, but he provided especially gifted at music. Louis became an accomplished pianist and organist. He even got a paid job as an organist playing in a small church near the institute.
Very good, very good. So he end up like the people that his parents were afraid he would be? Remember up here?
They didn't want him to be those performers,
Yeah,
right?
many blind people became beggars or performers in sideshows. Sideshows like the circus acts. They didn't want him to be there. Now he's gone to school and he's actually an organist performing in a church, which is pretty good in those days. All right. Josephine, please read.
The students at school learn most of their subjects by listening to lessons, but there are few books that the school's founder, a man named Valentine,
How?
Valentin How,
Uh-huh.
had developed by printing raised, wait, hang on, by printing raised or embossed letters. Reading the day was slow, and the books were large and heavy, but they were the only books available then for the blind. Louis Braille began to wonder, wasn't there a better way to allow blind people to read?
Good job. Thank you for reading that. All right. Malachi, please read.
It's at the top of the page.
Yeah, right here. Sorry, interrupting your breakfast.
That's fine. It's fine. One day, Louis learned about the work of a former French army captain named Charles Barbier. Captain Barbier had invented something called night writing, a code of 12 raised dots and dashes that allowed soldiers to communicate with one another at night without using the lights that would alert the enemy of their locations. The soldiers would feel the messages with their fingers and keep safe. The code turned out to be too complex for soldiers, but it inspired Louis Braille. Louis simplified the system, reduced the series of dots from 12 to 6, and eliminated the dashes. By the time he was 20, Louis published his first alphabet for the blind, a system he continued to work on and perfect.
Excellent. Let me let her in. Hold on. Okay, so now at 20, he's perfecting his own alphabet based on a different night vision type of writing. Let's see. Jose, please read.
And how did Louis create the dots? He uses revolutionary new system. He used an owl. The very tool that caused his blindness became the instrument that brought the opportunity for reading Louis and generations of blind people to this day.
Oh, that is pretty interesting. He got blinded at 3 years old by the owl, and now he's using it to create a reading program. Wow. Raphael, please read. Do you see it? The world? Raphael?
Hold up.
You can't hear or okay, never mind. Maria, please read.
I'm sorry, which paragraph are we on again?
The world.
Okay. The world was slow to accept Louis Braille.
Braille's
Innovation. Innovation, indeed, during his lifetime, his method was not widely accepted. Louis Braille died at a young age at 43 from tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis, a devastating respiratory disease. He was buried at his home village at
Go for it.
Cumbrae.
Uh-huh. Good job. Last one, Jacqueline.
In time, Braille's message became accepted around the world. Braille alphabets were created in languages spanning the globe. Today, we find them not only on elevator plates, but also on computers and cell phones. And the name Louis Braille stands for in innovation, courage, and determination.
Very good. Okay, let's go back to our Nearpod. What did you think of that?
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
And he even used a tool that made him blind. That's pretty,
It's pretty ironic.
isn't it?
The
Very.
thing that made him blind makes him read.
Yeah. How about that? Okay, so what was the main idea of the entire text? And what are some specific sentences that support the main idea? At least 3 of them. I can't even talk today. Some specific sentences that support the main idea. So write it in your little chart things. Kimberly, we're at this code for Nearpod.
What do we write down?
First, you're going to write the main idea. So you have the main idea here in this box. What was the story about? What was the author's main idea here? And then you want 3 sentences that talk about that main idea.
All right, it was just my mic being dumb. I don't know why.
Okay, it's Thursday, which feels like a Monday now. Okay, so write your main idea and 3 sentences from the text, and you can go back and look at the text to find out what 3 sentences you want. Go ahead and fill that in. You have 4 minutes left. 4 minutes. Write your answers. You have 2 minutes. Come on, guys. One more minute. Tell me how many minutes you need. 2, 1, 2. Anyone else?
I just need 2 minutes, Miss.
2 minutes? Okay, 2 more minutes. Okay. If you did not finish, it will be in your Google Classroom. Finish it because I'm grading it, so you want to finish it. I'm glad to see some of you got it done. Nice job. Let's see what you said. We'll start with Victor's. Inform us about the invention of the Braille alphabet. Good. Explaining at a young age, the text states actually system, which is called Braille, was created by a blind 12-year-old French boy and was named for him Louis. Very good. Didn't really like the blind people. Learned before he created Braille. The text states the students at the school learned most of their subjects by listening to lessons. True. The world didn't use his invention until he died. The
I
text.
didn't finish on that one.
Okay, you can go ahead and finish it in a little bit, okay? But that's good. You got 2 good points. Jimenez, not done. Jacqueline, no matter what happens to you, you can do revolutionary things. That is a very nice theme. Very nice theme. But what's the main idea? Okay, what is the author's purpose for this? The main idea that they're talking about. You did excellent on theme. That was wonderful. That's a perfect theme. A doctor treated the wound as best he could, but the eye became infected and the infection spread to the other eye without a short time. Good. By the system produced the dots. Lewis was published his first alphabet. Excellent. Lewis create that's he used in his revolutionary system. He used in all. That's perfect. That's perfect. The only thing I would add to that is that he used an all, which is the tool that blinded him. That way it goes back to the beginning. Excellent. Nice job, Jacqueline. Yes, Alessandra, the main thing that the author was talking about in the story. Okay, that's what idea means. What was the main idea? Wanted to inform us on the origins of Braille. Good. A 12-year-old French boy, who the inventor was.
I don't know what happened, but I wrote the first box. I wrote everything in there. Well, didn't write everything in there, but I put everything in there that I was supposed to. But that's just strange.
But it disappeared.
Yeah.
As a technology, what can we say, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. All right. We're going to keep going on because class is going to be over pretty soon, and we want to be able to finish this. So in the text section below, highlight the sentences that support the idea that Louis Braille's parents did not let his blindness hold him back. So they were really good parents. They made sure he wasn't going to be a beggar or a sideshow person. So in this paragraph, what are the supporting pieces of evidence? You want to remember to keep the relevant evidence, get rid of the irrelevant evidence. What shouldn't be, throw it out. What should be there, keep it. And remember, the main idea for this paragraph is in those days, many blind people become beggars or performers in sideshows. Whatever evidence you choose must support the main idea. Okay? So this is the main idea. You might want to color it red or pink or one color to be the main idea, and then the supporting evidence, whatever it is that you choose, make it a different color. Okay? Excellent, Victor. So pick your color your main idea because I gave it to you, and then you want to highlight those sentences that support that main idea. There's a couple of them that you have to have. You can throw away the others. Oh, I'm going to hide names, okay? Remember, there can be more than one supporting sentence. Main idea is one color. The supporting sentence, supporting evidence is a different color.
Can there be as many like supporting sentences as there can? Like whatever amount they can. Like I don't know explain it, but can there be like more than one?
There is definitely more than one.
Okay.
One more minute. Okay, let's take a look at a couple of these. We'll go to the first one. They highlighted the main idea, which I gave to you, which is perfect. And the supporting evidence for this is a good one because the parents, his mom and dad, refused to let him be one of those beggars or performers in a sideshow. So, are there other sentences that could support what they did? Yes, there are. Let's see if we can find it in someone else's. Victor, I know this one was Victor's because he finished first, but he highlighted the same thing. That's good. Same thing. All right. Uh, to help him navigate, this is an excellent supporting sentence. And then the fact that he had a local priest to help him, that's a nice to know because we didn't need to have that one. Okay. But the first one, to help him navigate the village, his father made him canes. That's important. The one about his parents is important. Okay. Those two are supporting evidence. This one is really good. The main idea is the first one, but this is a supporting evidence. The fact that he went to school with his sisters and brothers would be important. And drive to overcome obstacles. This one is important for him. And the fact that his father made the canes is important. Like I said, this one is a nice to know or a need to know. If you want to know that, you can. You don't have to. This one is not relevant, but it's a nice to know. okay? Good job. Okay, nice. All right. So basically, you want to get those sentences that actually support what the author is trying to tell you. So you guys did a good job. You got at least one supporting sentence. Moving on, time for a quick quiz. And there's an article for you to read. Use it to help you. You have 3 more minutes. Two minutes. One more minute. If you haven't started, you need to answer some questions. Wow. There's 8 people who haven't answered any questions. 6 people who needs to answer questions.
So
Yeah.
it probably says 0 out of 3 because like they didn't get like the correct answers.
Could be, but there's 27 answers that haven't been completed yet.
All right, I was just saying.
Yeah. I would think that too, but this number would be a lot lower. All right. I can't show the rest of you the answers because we've got 6 people who haven't finished. So please finish during your asynchronous time. You got one more. How confident do you feel in your ability to analyze how a particular sentence, paragraph, chapter, or section fits into the overall structure of a text and contributes to, can't see it, to the, oops, wait.
The development of the idea. That's what it says at the end.
Oh, okay, thank you. There it is. The overall structure of a text and contributes to the development of the ideas. Exactly. So put your answers. And it's okay if you're not confident because we are going to keep practicing this, okay? Somewhat confident? Awesome. A few that are very confident. Yay. Good job. All right. Okay, we have 3 minutes left in class. If you didn't finish, please finish on your own. I am going to show you one of the homework activities that you have already in the past, already done or should have done, just to help you understand how to fill in the assignment. I noticed that some people were having problems with this one. So there is information. Is it this one? No, not this one. Use this one. Delineate. Yeah. Some people were having problems with filling this form in. So I just wanted to go over it again. When you read chapter 13 and 14, oh, this one is the video, and it's on the daily agenda. If you need to watch the video again, you want to look and see what the author's purpose for that video is. And I think his name was Marco or Marcus, the little boy. He tells you what his purpose was. So You're only underlining one answer. There's 4 answers that are given, but which one do you think is the purpose that he gives for talking about farmers markets? Remember, he showed you all about the markets and went through everything about the markets. What was his purpose for doing that? Only choose one. And then what is the main claim of this video? You're gonna type one sentence, a complete sentence. It has to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, but you're writing one sentence about that video. What is the main claim? And then what is one supporting point for the main claim? The answers are given to you. You only choose one. One supporting point about food markets. What can support Marcus's or whatever his name is, the little boy's reason for doing the video? Okay. What is one piece of relevant evidence? What specifically did he say in there that supports this? So this evidence needs to support his why. Okay. One sentence. This one is another piece of evidence. Oh, sorry. Sufficient evidence. Did he really give you enough information to understand why he did it? Yes or no? Why or why not? That might be 2 sentences if you don't put a transition word in there. This video is sufficient to tell us about farmers markets because of this, or it is not sufficient because of this. Just tell us why. Is the reasoning shared in this video sound? Does he really show you and tell you that farmers markets are good? How does he do that? Why or why not? And then this, which piece of evidence is irrelevant, not relevant to the author's claim? The answers are given, only pick one. So altogether, you're underlining 3 answers and you are writing 4 answers. 7 sentences all together. Okay? Are there any questions about delineate an argument? No? All right. Tomorrow we'll go over some more. Tomorrow's going to be a catch-up day. So all you have to do is come ready to work on these assignments. All righty? Okay. See you later. See you at specials.
Bye. See you at specials.
Okay, see you at specials. Bye, guys. See you at specials. Lisa, are you there? Sergio, are you there?